Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. It's a TGIF, folks, and it's a St. Patrick's Day weekend. I don't know where that little leprechaun went, though. That little leprechaun didn't bring us any gold this year. We'll see. Day's not over yet. I guess bottom line, until tomorrow. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not here. What are you doing right now? Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 113. NASDAQ flat. S&P's up 2.5. Gold contract down $5.10, trading at $13.12 an ounce. Silver down 13 cents. $16.29 an ounce. Light sweet crude caught a bid up $109, $62.62 a barrel. Notes and bonds. You got the 10-year note down 5 ticks, 120.10. 30-year bond down 12 ticks, 144.14. King dollar up 114 ticks, trading at 89.795. The euro is trading at 122.85 to $1 US. Yen is out here at 106 to $1 US. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? We go over and we take a look at the SPY. Well, we're going to see out here coming into the close, too, folks. You're going to get some big volume coming into the close. We have quad witching out here today. Yeah, the S&Ps, futures on the S&Ps close out this morning. You're going to get all these options closing out at 4 o'clock. We're going to get a rebalancing. There's going to be some big action coming into this close. What we have out here on a daily, bottom line, you get a sideways move. S&Ps are up 70 cents, 274.60. Now, what you're going to see here is that we put this on a weekly, and what you're going to have here, more than likely, is that we're going to be inside the highs, which is the last high, 278.92. And bottom line is that we're going to be getting... we're actually inside of the bar from the February 9th time frame. That's 275.85, and I do expect what we're going to see out here is that we're going to see expansion of volume as we're coming into the close. So that would give you an expansion of volume on the weekly on the way down also. Now, NASDAQ Composite. The Composite got inside its lower range this week. Lower range where we broke out from was 75.05. That sets up. NASDAQ wants to go after the March 2nd swing low. So that March 2nd swing low is 7,084. What is still wide open, which hasn't been tested, is the February 9th level. That's a big number. Excuse me, folks. Small caps. We take a look at the small caps out here. Russell 2000. Russell 2000 is trading 157.76. Bottom line is that now here's divergence. So Russell is up with volume. You know, this means that the Russell's not done. Right now, we get 24 million shares. You know, yesterday we came down 14 million. This is pushing the high and pushing it with volume. This is pretty intense, actually. Let me look at this. Yeah, this is saying the market's still not done. Pretty amazing. Yeah, this is going to be pushing actually into its swing high, and it's going to have volume. So the small caps basically is saying that 160.62 is game to be tested again. Well, it actually hasn't got tested yet. We made it to 160.30 this week. 32 more cents. It wants to get up and into that level. Gold contract. What do we have with the gold contract? Where's that leprechaun today? Bottom line, that leprechaun is still sleeping, getting some rest for tomorrow, I guess. Bottom line, what we have is this. You're down 490. You're at 1312. You got down to 1309.50. You do have lighter volume. We have 270,000 contracts, which is light volume compared to what we're going into. We're going into 422 as well as 366. That being said, it would have been nice to get a rejection of price, and thus far, we really haven't got a rejection of price. We're close. You know, we'll see whether this can close into the 13.13.40 mark, 13.13.20 mark, actually. Yeah, 13.13.20. before the close. We're close, but bottom line is that we're not there yet. That being said, however, is that what we do have is that you have the equities, the gold equities. They rejected lower price, had lighter volume. That's on the daily and the weekly, which is pretty cool. So the GDX, we got down to a price point today of 21.25. We're trading 21.42. You got under the swing of 21.35. You're over it. Dramatically lighter volume, by the way. You did 14. You're doing 14 million versus 32 million. On the weekly, we put this on the weekly. What you're going to see on the weekly is that the weekly, you're down on 111 million shares versus 176 versus 217 versus 326. The way that's set up is that is saying that there's no sellers inside of the gold equity market. Silver. Let's go over to the silver market. Silver's down 0.7%, trading $16.30. Silver, 67,000 contracts. This thing has needed a bid for so long. It's incredible. Okay, so bottom line is it's dramatically lighter volume. We're going into 100,000 contracts. Did 67. Silver is at 1630. Silver needs to get above 1633. And where I'm gauging this from, folks, is the lows that were established on March 9th. The range is lower. There's no doubt about that. But that range on February 9th, as well as March 1st, there were two spike lows, and they've recovered pretty quickly. So I'd really like to see it at a much higher price, and I'm being more conservative as to where I suspect that bottom of that trading range is. Notes and bonds. Let's go take a look at the note and bond market. What we have with the note and bond market is this. You have the 10-year note trading down 5 ticks. 120.10. Now, this is a nice setup still for higher price. Pretty dramatic, actually. We are pulling back today with 860,000 contracts versus 1.3 million contracts versus 1.6 million contracts. That's how you like to see that pull back. So that's telling me that, yes, the note and bond market still want higher price, lower yield. 30-year, same setup in the 30-year. 30-year out here, 144.13. Bottom line, did 185,000 contracts. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. We have the Dow Industrial up 101, NASDAQ flat, S&P's up 2. Coming right back.